Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Luis Suarez, the man who spearheaded that famous front three, a striker whose achievements were simply glorious.
Just a machine, Peter. Energetic, tireless, constantly pinning defenders. Those qualities pushed the Catalan dominance to another level entirely. I remember one game in the January of the season when he joined, he was unplayable, and the other two up front...
Chance! And the ball's come loose here. Can he spark a counter here? Rodri. Roberto Carlos takes control of it and he's on the move. He's having a shot! And he's there to get it away. Lam. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And he's worked it through. Now it's Isak. He has a look up. So much time and space here. And he welcomes it in. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Opts for safety. Caicedo. And here's Isak. Olise tries a shot! Goal! Inter! And just like that, he's into double figures now. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while.
Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Thinks about the shot. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Isak.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's found a way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Chouameni. Isak. 15 minutes till half-time. Lam. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lam really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Lam. So what can they make of this? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alvarez has created one goal already. Isak has it in a wide position. And that has sent him sprawling. Goes down, but nothing given. And he was alert to it. Elise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
A case now of complete control. Incoming delivery. Taken back almost at once. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? And that's another good win of the ball. And he's gone looking for safety. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And we hit half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Inter Milan are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. So we're just settling back into this second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Traumeri. Passing nice and neat. He's in a good position here. Rodri. Could move up a gear here. Lam hurtling down that right flank. Time and again they are repelled. Caicedo. Rodri charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Olise. Now it's Isak. Vieira cuts out the pass. Lam. Can he get on the end of this? He's got away. Shot a goal!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, nicely intercepted. Inter Milan really do look to have it all sewn up here. Short changes him with that pass. That's good running with the ball. Alvarez. Lam. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rooney. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Looking for the run. Look at the space here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
numero 20, Rooney, numero 25. Lasciano il campo per
Howson.
il numero 4, Saviola.
Conte, a
Il
man
numero
never
5,
lacking in
il
drive
numero
or
10,
determination.
Il numero 14, il numero
Matheus
2.
Cunha.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Rodri. Eto'o. That's a little off target. Gnabry. Conte. Rafinha goes on a run down the left wing. And it's Conte. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. He is through here. Eto'o ploughing through the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Gnabry. Vieira. No, he's not getting past him there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Solot. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. Chouameni for Conte. Nicely weighted ball, and he was quick to react. Rodri. Now it's Eto'o. Well read, nice interception. Kante is herring after that one. Rafinha. Now that looks a decent ball. Rafinha. That is Conte. Takes aim and crosses. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, good spread. In with the challenge.
There they go, hunting again.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Matheus Cunha. It's a really well-measured ball. Very nicely done. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. Roberto Carlos. And here's Eto'o. Rodri. That has been slung wide. Saviola. Gnabry. He is looking to influence the game from out wide. 1 minute to add, according to the board. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Inter Milan, looking by any yardstick, formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Looking for options for movement. There's no flag!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good run down the left. Caicedo. Nicely weighted ball. Now who's going to be first to this? Rafinha. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. And it's Caicedo. Alvarez. Saviola. Caicedo. It's Saviola. Tchouameni. And here's Isak. He's found some space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Seedorf. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. In by Messi. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And here's Messi. And there's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And here's Saviola. Saviola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Seedorf. He's got away. There's the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's really put himself on the line here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's pulled back. Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He gets big! And he has kept it out somehow.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Inter Milan, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Driving forward. Almost half an hour in now. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Drilled in low. Dida deals with that nice and simple. So what can they make of this? No, that was never going to make it. And it's Caicedo. Alvarez, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's beaten the last man. Saviola. Now this could be a chance. Saviola going face to face with his great rival. Caicedo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And the pass is intercepted. Saviola. Now it's Isak. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Rafinha. Tchouaméni. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Messi. And it's Bellingham. There's a sharp little ball here. Ibrahimovic. A corner it is then. Barcelona get their fourth corner. Bellingham. That's the keeper's ball. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Maldini promptly. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
That gets things going for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. He's in a good position. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Alvarez. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that pass isn't the best. Caceres just eases him off the ball. Rummenigge might just make this. Oh, it's Dembele. Caicedo. Great vision. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Isak. Now it's Saviola. Isak. Now it's Alvarez. Goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Dembele. Looking for the run. Caceres gets over and intercepts. That's been slipped through. He is through. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
Ruben Dias getting this one clear. Inter Milan looking to go forward now. Now it's Rafinha. Very nicely done. And that's a dangerous ball. Saviola is on to... And a chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Messi, oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but...
Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Tchouaméni. And Rafinha. And it's Caicedo. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. This looks promising.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Caceres. Rafinha. Chouameni.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Alvarez. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Isak. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Inter Milan finding their passes. Shoots! It's a goal! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 4.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. They just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
And the finish! And that could come back to haunt them.
Dembele really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Olise can get it clear. Oh, well played.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's a pretty loose pass. Inter Milan still ahead by the game's only goal. Now it's Musiala. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Knocks it into space. Now it's Sorloth. Olise. Can he get on the end of this? Picked out brilliantly. Nice control.
Inter nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
We are
minuti di
into
recupero.
overtime. It's a really well-measured ball. Caceres deals with that comfortably. It'll be a throw-in. Caceres getting this one clear. And we're done. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Inter clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to capitalise on an obvious...